I want to give you a gift today. I want to set a lot of people free today. That is my mission in this video. I'm not sure if the lighting's good. I just got home. I'm back from Hawaii. Hawaii! I have to sing it like that, like Oprah does, because that's what it meant to me. That's exactly what it meant to me. Okay, guys, trying to get the lighting. I'm doing the natural lighting from my windows in front. Today is the most beautiful day. I came home, let's see, I came home 2 days ago. Yesterday, I needed to decompress. When you get back from a vacation, you're going. You need 1 day. Always schedule it to where you don't go to work until at least 2 days after, or at least 1 day after you get back from a vacation, because you've got jet lag and you've got the whole shebang and you're exhausted because you're on adrenaline. You're going. And you forget that, oh shoot, I just did so much. I had to go find my food. I had to go find the oceans. I had to go find all this tours of everything packed in 1 week. That's how it was. My sister and I went to Hawaii. It has been my dream to go to Hawaii, and I didn't know how long it was going to take to get there because it's so expensive. But I thought one day it's all going to work out, and I'm not going to give up. I'm trying to get the lighting, people. I'm not going to give up on my dreams. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, let me go this way. Okay, this whole video is going to be like, let me see if I can get the light. I forgot how to film because I've been gone for a week. So let me see if I can remember how to film. Will anybody watch me if I just use the camera to move it the whole week, the whole day? Okay, anyway, back to, let's take a deep breath and let's recenter ourselves. When you screw up, that's what you do. You just go. And you recenter yourself. Okay, you see how calm I get now? Because I was in the vacation mode. I was like trying to rush around and do everything mode. And then I had to come back to the, I'm making a video mode. So I need to speak calmly so you can understand and let you know that I had a great time. It was on my bucket list, and it just worked out to where my sister had a plane ticket that she didn't use. And I thought, what the heck? I deserve this. I work really hard, and I've had a rough, rocky year this last year of heartbreak and rock bottom. And I just thought, do you ever once in a while just think, I just deserve this? After everything I've been through, even if I may not be able to afford it or whatever, or the circumstances may be not the way I thought they were going to be, take a plunge and jump, as I always talk about. So this was a trip that I just took a plunge and jumped. It was a spontaneous trip. It wasn't planned. It was like planned in a month or less. And I just said, what the heck? This is an opportunity for me to go. And I jumped in with everything and did it. And everything because of that worked out the way it was supposed to work out. The flights were affordable. The rental car, we got an upgrade because they didn't have the Trailblazer available. Oh, shucks. All we have available is a BMW SUV. Oh, oops. For the same amount of price. $25 a day for a BMW that was sick. And the rooms were ready early. Shucks, normally we can't get in till 4. We fly into Hawaii, we gain 4 extra hours because they're 4 hours ahead of us. So we were able to go to the room because the room was done early. We got there at like 1 in the afternoon because we gained 3 hours, even though we had been traveling the entire day and we'd been up since 3 o'clock in the morning, our time. We gained all that time back. So we're like, sleep is overrated. Let's go for it. We were able to get into our rooms early. We were able to change our clothes because of the change of the climate. It's hot there, and we were wearing sweats and sweatshirts because where we are, it's fall. And everything was like that. And we just kept on looking at each other going, can you believe that? Can you believe that? And it was like that the whole time. That bothers me. That's my thing to cover up my couch. And I don't want it in this video because I want to show you how pretty my couch is without it. It's a protector, so if I spill something on my couch, it protects it. Anyway, she kept on saying, can you believe that? And I kept on saying, can you believe that? And I was like, of course, because I prayed before we got here. I just said, universe, take the wheel. If this is meant to be, and I'm supposed to go, even though I didn't plan it, and maybe things on paper aren't aligned to this. If it's supposed to be, let it just go, and let there not be anything that keeps it away. And that's how it was. One day we spent a whole day looking for Airbnbs, and it was just too expensive. And then we spent the whole day just like, oh, well, it's not meant to be. And then the next day, my sister woke up and was like, this is the one, let's go for it. And we just did, and it all worked out. That's the way the trip was the whole time. We downloaded this app that gave us tours. And for the first 2 days, it worked. And then on the third day, I didn't feel like it because it was rainy, and I wasn't in the mood. I didn't sleep good that night, and I was just like, I don't want to go today. And then my sister and I got in a little tiff, and then we just got over it quick because we're together, so you got to get over it. In the past, we would have just like, rah, she's a lion, and I'm Cancer, mermaid, and so we would have just like, I'm right, no, I'm right. No, we're both leaders, we both want to be right. This time we're just like, screw it. She went home, she did her thing, and then I went out in the resort and I did what I wanted to do that day. The weather cleared up, so I went and swam. I hadn't used the pool yet, and that's what I really wanted to do. She's a lion. She doesn't want to swim. She doesn't want to go in the water. So when you're with somebody, you've got to learn to compromise. You don't have to do everything with them the whole time. How you get along is by letting them have their alone time and do what they want to do. You do what you want to do and go for it. And when I did that, I felt so much better. I aligned to self. I went to the ocean. I have videos you're going to see, or you probably have already seen. And I just felt so at peace and so at home. And so safe in Hawaii. Kauai. I was in Kauai, Hawaii, and we had rented this Airbnb that was on the 3rd floor, and it had a lanai, and every morning it was like a Christmas present. I'd open that up, and the ocean was right there. My sister knows how to pick them. She goes for the ocean view. And we each had our own bedroom, and we each had our own bathroom, and we each had our own space. And when it was too much, we could go on our own because I'm triggering and she's triggering, and we're all triggering in different ways because we like what we like, and we all think that our way is the best way. The way that I put the dishes in the dishwasher, the way that I wash dishes, whatever. It's always better, you think, in your mind, because that's your survival tactic. That's how you've always done it, so that's the way you think it's correct. And when you realize that, you won't get upset because everybody just thinks they're doing it the right way. And that's how you have to look at life. Wherever you're going, whoever you're with, they design their place the way they want because they feel like that's the way it looks good, because that's the way they feel. So you can think about it and appreciate people's different personalities and people's different styles you look at it that way, with an optimistic way. And that's how I've learned to live my life now, because I choose to be happy. Whereas other people choose to still live in their life like, I hate people, people are terrible, everybody's driving terrible, why does this all, I hate men. You can look at life in an optimistic way or a non-optimistic way, and you'll get different results. I'm choosing to live my life happy, peaceful, optimistic, so that I get that attracted back to me. I don't want to attract the bad traffic and the bad people and the bad men. I attract positive, loving, peaceful. That's how I get the upgraded car. That's how I get the rooms ready early. You see, you are what you attract. If you're wondering why everything bad keeps happening to you, you go here and you say to yourself, well, when I go there, everything bad happens. It's because you've already said that, so you have attracted that. My sister and I practiced the saying what you feel, and we said, I wonder why we haven't seen any e-bikes around here. She said, well, maybe there's no e-bikes on this island. And then right after we said that, boom, e-bike, 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 e-bike. There was this green belt that was in front of us. And after we said that, it was like universe was showing us double confirmation. E-bike, 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 e-bike. We even drove by an e-bike store. But before we said that, we didn't see any. We only saw walking and regular bikes. So this is what I want you to remember. What you say is what you attract. People, if you'll practice this, and if you're the type that constantly gets bad things happening to you, I would invite you to start listening and start paying attention to the words you're saying about the situation. And I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, when you are conscious about what you say and what you do and how you act, and you line up your frequency to your greatness, you will see a complete difference on how your life aligns, and you will feel it right away. So remember, it's important who you're with. It's important what you say. It's important what you do. And you will attract everything you say, and you will come in an agreement with it. So if it's something that you do not want to attract in your life, stop speaking it. Stop saying it. Start saying, oh my gosh, I loved a vacation. I deserved a vacation. Everything always works out for me. I always get the upgraded car. I always get early arrival into my Airbnb. My Airbnb is always aligned with what I say I want. I always get clean sheets and soft beds and my own bathroom and the view to die for. That's $1 million view. We opened that. It had these like sliders. We opened that and it was literally like seeing heaven for the first time. It was like, and it was like that every morning, like a Christmas present. Like the angels were singing to us, because the water is just and we knew when the sunrise was at 6:30 every morning to be out there and watch it piece by piece. There would be magic in the sky, and there would be red and orange and different colors, and sometimes it would look like cotton candy, and then it would just come up through the cloud, and then it would just like beam, like I vision God would be just like radiating us with so much hot, vibrant energy. and it would be the catalyst to the start of the day, and nothing else would matter. And anytime our mood would shift, all we had to do was think about or come out to that patio and realized how blessed we truly were, and to realize and put the focus on the queen energy that we had to attract this vacation. And I'm telling you today, if you are not getting the results that you want in your life, stop blaming, stop making it be like it's everybody else's fault, and go inward and take accountability and watch your life change by the words you say, the actions you take, and everything will always work out for you, because you finally believe it and you feel into that energy, and you are anything you say you are. So I want to leave you with that. I'll talk more about the vacation. You'll get to see footage. Most importantly, go and subscribe to URSYS, URSYS Great Adventures, because I'm going to be posting all of them over there, because I'm doing my best to grow that channel so that I can keep traveling and keep attracting great places for you to explore with me. So I love you.